it's Sheree from Sheree'sCraftyGirls.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to make this lovely but simple little box. This is using Daffodil Delights, and I think it's the in colours for 2015 and 2017. I can't quite remember what the blue is, to be honest, but it is very pretty, and I thought it was an unusual combination. It's a really good size box, and I do like the idea of having these little supports on the side for the lids. So to make that, we are going to use a piece of cardstock that measures 10 inches by 7 2/8. Don't worry about the measurements, they will be on my blog. There is a link below. You're also going to need a piece of DSP paper. This is Tip Top Taupe. This is definitely from the in colours for 2015 to 2017. And 4 pieces of the same DSP for the sides, and they measure 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 by 1 3/8, I think. Yes, 3 1/8. Yes, I'm sure, but it'll be on my blog anyway. And I'm also going to use Tip Top Taupe for the stamp, for the ink colour, and I'm going to use Thoughtful Banners, and I'm going to print and stamp this image, and I'm using the words "You are amazing," which is there. And what I do with those is that I get the 2 little stamps, because they're individual, and I line them up on my grid paper, and then I put my block on them, and then that way you can mix and match all of the different sentiments to make something that suits your need. So taking your cardstock and your scoring tool, starting with the short side at the top, we're going to score at 1/2 inch, and they're going to make the flaps of your box. 2 inches for the side of your box, 5 2/8, and that's what makes the body of your box, and 6 6/8. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, 6/8. Stop and think then. And again, that's the side of your box, and that is your flaps. So turning it so the long side is at the top, 1 1/2 inches, front of your box, 4 6/8, and that again makes the body and the sides of your box. 6 2/8 is the back of your box, and 9 1/2, which makes the lid of your box. So pop that out of the way and burnish and fold all of your score lines. Oops, I'm marking it with my nail varnish. Like so. On the sides. Pardon me. This is a really nice size box. I really like this one. Right, with the small side, you've got a fat section, the main body of the box, the back of the box, and this is going to be the lid. You are going to remove the whole of the thin section at the right hand side and the top, and the big rectangle in the middle. You're going to cut, so it's be the second score line, and you need to cut right the way down to this second score line, this being the first score line, and remove that completely. You don't need that, but keep it, because you can punch your flowers and things out of that. And the same on the other side, from second score line to second score line, in and down, and that is the lid to your box. So now with the lid to your left, come up your 2 score lines to the second score line, remove the rectangle on both squares and just notch for ease when we close the box, and fold these tabs inside the side. Just makes for a neater fold, and the same on the other side. So remove your rectangle and come down your score line and notch. Keep that intact. Down your score line to your second score line, remove the rectangle and notch. And there is your box. So it should look like that. So we'll just get our corner rounder and we will round all the flaps. So that will be the lid, and then these 2 will be your inside supports. So you don't have to round them, I just think it makes for a more professional finish. So just round your corners. Now we'll get our DSP, and this is for the lid, so we'll go along and use fast fuse, some snail, sticky strip, whichever's your preference, because you're only to pop that nice and neatly on your lid, and then these are your 4 sides. So just do exactly the same, use whichever adhesive you're using. Whoops, I'm sticking myself to it, so I'm going to join the box, I think. And again, that looks, let's pop that one on the side, it looks a little bit bigger. And I want this one to match perfectly. Oh, I haven't cut that one very well, have I? Right, let's make a snippet off there. 3 1/8. I'm just going to trim that down just a fraction. I think I've slightly cut that a bit too long. Not quite sure what size I was doing there. Even that's still a little bit long, isn't it? But anyway, it's on. I'm sure it's 3 1/8. I will check when I do my blog to make sure that I do put you the right measurements down there. There we go. See, that one's a little bit shorter, isn't it? But I will check, as I say. I will definitely check the measurements for you. And on the front, nice and central. Like so. And then with a 3/4 inch circle punch, just pop it in about 1/4 of the way, but making sure it's a central there from side to side, and just pop out a thumb hole. And then all you're going to do is on your flaps, your tabs, well, it could be flaps, it's entirely up to you. Gosh, that's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? So just then construct your box as we do all our other boxes, just popping and aligning the sides really neatly. Oh dear, Not like that though. Making sure it's nice and aligned. As like so. Like so. And that one's already jumped in. I'm not happy with that one either. There we go. I want it really perfectly aligned because they need to sit nice and flat. And there is your beautiful box. Now you could just pop some ribbon around it or something like that. But I'm going to use the Petite Petal and I'm going to pop out six. Actually, I'll tell you what, I might get some Tip Top Taupe. Yes, let's have a little bit of Tip Top Taupe. And we'll do 3 of those. 3 of them. And 3 of the white. And with our piercing mat, pop the little flowers on there like so. And your polka tool and some glue dots. And pop. I think we'll have 2 white at the bottom and a Tip Top Taupe at the bottom. So we'll pop a Tip Top Taupe on there, a Tip Top Taupe on there, and then the other one we'll do the other way around. We'll put the Tip Top Taupe at the bottom and the white at the top. Pop in the centre, just so you have some definition, and some pearls. Yes, some pearls. Or shall we have bling? No, we have some pearls, I think. So, that one's running away. So if I pick him, oh well, he's run. So we'll have this one in the centre of each of our flowers. And these are basic jewel pearls, like so. Pop that out of the way and pop with our glue dots. Just pop them in the corner of our box, like so. Let's just have him slightly tucked underneath, and then popping that out of the way, we're going to stamp with our Tip Top Taupe. First the frame, and hopefully we'll be able to pop that on there and get a nice frame. And using your Stampin' Scrub and your stamping mist, clean your stamp and pop it away so you don't misplace it or lose it. Straight away. And the same with your sentiment, making sure it's nice and inked, and just pop that very carefully in the centre, like so. And again, clean your stamp and pop it straight away. That way you will not ever lose a stamp. So we have, you are amazing. And with your classic labels, just pop that out and with some dimensionals on the back. We'll have two, one either end. It's a little bit big, so I'll trim that down. Just trim the bottom of your dimensional away, remove the backing, and pop him. I'm just going to open the lid, and there you are. Very quick, very simple, but pretty little box. Who doesn't want to close now? There we are. There's the other one. Very subtle, very bright. I love them both. Really sweet, as I say, they're very, very quick. I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial. Please leave me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. If you want to purchase any of the products used in this project, there is a link below to my shop. Or if you'd like to join my team, I'd love to have you on board. Again, there is a link below, or pop across to my blog. You can join or shop with me there. Until next time, take care. Bye.